What's up guys, it's Talha here. So in this video we are going to be rendering the building which we have created in the last video, and I'm going to be using Enscape 3D to do the rendering. So if you want a detailed tutorial on Enscape 3D, you can check out my tutorial. I will put the link in the description. And another thing which I would like to tell you is that I recently created a course on modeling and rendering interiors in Revit, so in which I shared with you my 2 secret tricks to make Revit interior renderings look awesome. So you can follow the first link in the description to get more details about the course. Now let's get started. So here I am in Revit, and as you can see I have already opened this project. And now first I will just create a floor here, so then we will render this in Enscape. So let's go to site plan and we will create a floor. So select the floor, edit type. I will just create a 3-inch floor. No, this one will create a 6-inch. Okay, and then go to edit type. Here you need to give the thickness, so let's give it 6 inches. And then okay, let's load the material also. Here I will create a new material, then just rename. I will call it floor. You can call it whatever you like. And now let's open up the asset browser and then go to appearance library, and here just select site work, and here you will find all the materials for the ground. So I will use this one. Let's load this up. Yeah, I will close this one, and now let's scale this. So it's already 1/3, so I will make it 2. Let's try this. Done. And you need to do the same in the relief pattern also. Click on the image, then 2 feet. Done. Okay, and now let's create a floor here. Let's just create a rectangle like so. Now finish. And okay, the highlighted floors overlap, so we need to give the offset. Let's give it -6 inches. Okay, so we fix that. Okay, I will just edit this floor again, and let's extend on this side as well. Now let's create a road here. So I will use the floor again. Select floor, edit type, duplicate. This time we'll make only 3 inches. 3 inches. Okay, and then okay, it's already in use, so I will just duplicate again. 3 inches. 2. Okay, edit, and then here give the thickness 3 inches, and then we will create a new material here. So create a new material, rename, let's call it road, and check this use render appearance, and then go to appearance, and here I'm going to be using an image. So I will just go to that folder. Here we have this. So where is it? Let's select this one, then open, and we need to scale these as well. So maybe for this texture is for the road, right? So we will make this big as much as we can. So first let's try 10 feet. Done. And then we will use the same material for the bump, 10 feet, and then we will add some reflectivity to this, or you can increase the glossiness. So I prefer adding the reflectivity. So check this, then just reduce this direct. Maybe 3 or 4 would be enough. Let's try this, then click OK. okay again, and select rectangle and draw a rectangle here on this side as well as on this. Okay, these two lines are overlapping, so we will fix that soon. Now select this line and maybe let's make it 30 feet, and select this line and this one also make it 30. Okay, select this bottom line so it will extend from the bottom, so make it 30 feet. Now let's delete this line and we will trim this, so select trim and then trim the line and finish. Let's see that in 3D. So okay, we need to change we just need to take this down a bit. So the thickness of this floor is 6 inches, so we need to give a negative 6-inch offset to this road. Select that, minus 6 inches, or maybe you see there is already one floor here, so it means for this one, select that, we will remove the offset here, and then okay, just click OK, and we will edit this because I forgot there is already a floor here, so we will edit this one or we will delete the old one. So just press WF for wireframe, select the floor, then delete, and now just return it back to shaded. And you can see here we have fixed this, and now let's create the curve. So I will create a quick profile for that. So go to file, new, family, and then select profile from here, open, and then just zoom in, select line, and we'll create the profile for the curve. So the floor thickness was 6 inches, so we'll make a 6-inch profile here. Then on this side just create a 2-inch line, and we will draw a 2-inch at 45 degrees. And then just close this profile. You can see it's just make sure this profile is in closed loop, so if it's not, Revit will not create the sweeps. So anyway, let's load this into our project. So click here, load into project. Now here you just need to go to floor, click on this drop down, and then select floor slab edge, and then we need to load that profile which we have just created. So go to edit type, duplicate, and then in the profile click at the corner of this, and you can see the profile which we have just created. Select that, and then in the material we will load a concrete material. So just search for concrete. Okay, let's use this one, then okay again, and now just zoom in and select the edge of the floor to create the curve. So okay, there is a problem with the profile. Let's go back to profile, or I think we can fix that in this project also. So select this, and then you can see the offset. So you can either take this profile down here, or you can just do that in the project. So select the sweep, and then here in the vertical profile just give minus 6 inches. It's perfect. Now let's create the curve on this side as well. So right click, repeat floor slab edge, and then okay, I will save this project, and now select this edge again, cancel, and we need to take this down. So give the negative 6 inches here, and it's perfect. Now I will add some trees, then we will move to the Enscape. So I'm going to be using the trees provided by Enscape. So go to Enscape and then asset library, and you can see here we got 169 vegetation components. So there are plenty of other components as well. For now we want to use a tree, so go to vegetation, and then I will just scroll down here. So let's use this one, this maple 5. Select that, and okay, we better move to the top view, or we can just place here. And then we will go to site plan. Okay, we'll just minimize this and then go to site plan, and first we will change the height of this. So go to edit type, and here let's make it 20 feet. Okay, or maybe we need to use or okay, yes, I will just take that tree here and just rotate this a bit around so it will not touch the building. Okay, it's perfect. Now let's zoom in and we will create the border, or let's create the border around this. So we will use walls to do that. Select wall and then change the unconnected height to 6 inches, and then select rectangle and draw a rectangle around this. Okay, this 8 inch is too much, so 5 inch would be okay. So let's draw like this. Select this one and we will change the size of this, so make it 3 feet, and on this side as well make it 3 feet, and just try to take that, move that a bit here, and we will move the tree also. Okay, it's touching the building, so let's change the height to 19 feet. Apply. Okay, just click OK, and now I will just move this one a bit so it won't touch the building, and let's copy this. So select copy, multiple, check constraint also, and then copy maybe at 17 feet. Okay, just add couple of more, and then we will uncheck constraint and place the tree on this side. Let's add some more here, and now let's edit the floor, because you can see on this side also it's going inside the building. So we will just extend this side of this floor. So select that, edit boundary, and then just take that, maybe we will add 7 feet more on. Okay, it's perfect on this side. Now let's finish, and road also we need to edit, so just double click and move and place on this corner. Okay, let's finish this and select all these trees and the walls as well. Just hold Control key and select all, and then we will just move them. So it's perfect. I will just save this. Let's go to 3D. Okay, I think I gave the wrong height to these walls. So select this one, then right click, select all instances, then visible in view, and we will change the height from here. So make it unconnected, then give 6 inches. I don't know what happened before, but anyway, we got the perfect border around the trees. And now select the wall, and we will add a white material to this. So just look for the white material here, select this one. Okay, and now let's start the Enscape. So go to Enscape tab here, and then okay, we did not create any camera views, so we'll create that in Enscape. So let's first start the Enscape. So the Enscape is now started, but as you can see it's looking very weird, so we'll do the settings in a moment. First let's try to set the camera view, then we will do the other changes. So okay, I will just go back to Revit and go to settings, and first I will just reset all. So I will just click reset this tab here, and then in image also I will just reset. We'll start from the very beginning, and now the rest are the only the control options here. So we only had to reset these 3 tabs and then advanced. So anyway, you can see it's already looking very nice, but still we have to do some changes. So let's go back to Revit and we will save this camera view. So let's go back to Revit and then click here in the Enscape tab. You have this create view option, click on that, and then here you can name it if you want. So I'll just click OK, and the view is now created. Here you can see this one. So I will just close this, and now first thing we need to do is we will edit the material of this. So we will make it a bit lighter. I will just go back to Revit again and go to manage materials, and here we have that material which we have created in the previous video. So now go to appearance, and then we will change the color from here. So let's make it a bit lighter, click OK, and let's see that in Enscape. So it's looking perfect now. Let's add some other components to this. So we will use the Enscape library. So here you have that asset library. Open this again, and then we will add okay, let's click on that. So first we will add the crosswalks here on these on both these sides, and then we will add some other components. We will add some pedestrians here. So first let's go to side props here. We'll find the crosswalks in this. Here you can see, select this crosswalk, and let's go to site plan. Okay, we'll just cancel that and go to site plan, and just zoom in and select crosswalk again, and we will place one here. Just hit space bar to rotate this and place one here, and you can see it's looking very nice. So let's add some vehicles also. So first let's add the pedestrians. So select people from here, and then which one, let's use this and place that here on this side, and then cancel, and I will just scroll down here. We'll select another one. So let's use this one, the storm walking, and place this guy here. Now cancel again, and go to vehicles here, and first let's select this one, this car 15, and place this car here. Just hit spacebar to rotate or to flip this vehicle, and cancel again. We will use another car and place on the other side. So let's use this one, this car 23, and place here on this side. And now let's go back to Enscape and see the changes, and you can see we already got the very cool looking rendering here. You can see it's already a real-time rendering. We only need to export this. So that's the best part about the Enscape. You don't always need to do changes in the settings to get the better results. Maybe most of the times you get the best results without doing any changes. But anyway, here we need to we will just change the color of these textures, because in this view it's looking perfect. But if I return it back, okay, let's go here, select Enscape again to return back, but we will just mark this as favorite, so we will get that view here. So if you do any changes, you can just click here and it will return back to this view. So you can see here on this view, this texture is looking very, we cannot actually see this texture clearly, so we need to make it a bit darker. So let's go back to Revit and go to manage, then materials, and just look for that material. Here we have that floor. So let's open up the image and we will just reduce the brightness here to make that texture a bit darker. And okay, just click OK, and let's check that in Enscape. So it's too dark actually. Okay, now it's perfect for me. Let's change the background. We will use another HDRI. So I have downloaded that from hdriheaven.com. If you want, I will put the link in the description. So anyway, let's go to settings here, and then here go to atmosphere, and then you can just check this load skybox from file, and it will open up this dialog. Here I have this HDRI folder. I have downloaded all these from HDRI Haven, a free website for HDRIs. So anyway, I will try this one first. This HDRI works fine for me in most of the exterior building projects. So if you want, I will put the direct link to this HDRI. Let's try that for this project. So you can see it's totally changed the rendering. And okay, let's rotate this and we will try to adjust this as per this view. Okay, so for me it seems perfect for this view. So as I said, this HDRI works fine for me for most of the exterior building projects, and I suggest you to download this if you also want to do some exterior renderings for the buildings especially. So anyway, I will just close this now. Let's reduce the sun because it's too much, you can see on these sides. So let's reduce the sun brightness here in the atmosphere tab, and okay, it's a bit perfect. Maybe we'll reduce the exposure brightness also, and you will find that in general tab. Just reduce that, and now you can see we can go for the we can now export this image. So before that, I will set the rendering quality to ultra, and now we can export this image. So let's go to capture. I already set the hotkey to Ctrl+1, so I will just press that Ctrl+1 and it will give me this dialog. So I will just go to the desktop and go to this tutorial folder, and here I will just call it exterior. It's already there. Exterior rendering. Okay, always do mistakes. Then click save. Here I would just like to remind you about my tutorial on Enscape 3D. If you want a bit more detailed tutorial on Enscape 3D for Revit, you can check out my tutorial. I will put the link in the description. So anyway, you can see here the renderer Enscape is now rendering this image. So let's close the Enscape and we will see the rendering. So not this one but this folder, and let's open this up, and you can see here within minutes we have created this very cool looking and very high quality rendering in Enscape. You didn't have to do that many changes, but still you can see we got very cool looking rendering. So check the Enscape out. I will put the link in the description for that as well. So that's it for this tutorial. I hope this tutorial was helpful to you, so please make sure to like and share this video and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and don't forget to turn on the post notification, and don't forget to check out my interior Revit course, so you can follow the first link in the description for that. And yeah, see you guys in the next video.